percent chance of winning any Premier League in history and 9% of losing, and you lose. 3% against Burnley, and you lose. 7% against the Spurs, and you lose. There is something else apart of that.
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Sigma Footy. The Premier League is up again and running. We're amazing to have football back again. And one thing I would like to say, it's really amazing to have the fans back in the stadium, full capacity. We really can see the difference that it makes.
Yes.
The atmosphere is really, really different. But for today's session, we're going to do a full dissection on Arsenal Football Club. I mean, this was a historical club in the Premier League, but we're really not sure what's going on now with them. So we will do a post mortem session today for Arsenal. Okay, we saw big wins for Chelsea, United, and Liverpool this weekend. But the opening match of the season, okay, the new team in town, Brentford, had stung the Arsenal Football Club 2-0. Okay, I don't really know if people saw this really coming. So we have to ask you this, Kevin. It was 2-0.
I saw this coming.
It's not about Brentford winning the match. It's about how they won it, how comfortable they was. Okay, they literally outplayed Arsenal. So Kevin, what happened, bro? Like, do you feel like Arteta got the lineup wrong, or is there much more to it?
Okay, first of all, I think Arsenal is going to be a joke of the season again and again. So yeah, Arteta not only got the lineup wrong, I think basically everything was wrong. We didn't have any tactics, and there's no proper gameplay, or his tactics definitely not working. The problem is we saw this before the season started, where we played against the friendlies.
Yeah,
it was quite bad. Yeah, so he was just repeating the same tactics. But we don't have our key players. Aubameyang, he's ill. Same goes to Lacazette, ill. So there's no someone up front to really do the attacking as well. But
regarding the Aubameyang and Lacazette, right? Okay, from what I heard, they were there during the preseason. They were there in the training. Okay, one day before the training,
they played
the match,
during the preseason as well.
Yeah. What happened? Like, is there something going on behind the scenes, or what? Do you feel like there was a fallout with Arteta?
Yeah, there are rumors that there's something ongoing between Aubameyang and also Arteta. Possibly again, like I would say, the tactics. When Arteta don't like how he play, but the problem is Aubameyang don't like what is Arteta tactic, because we have no idea what his tactic is, because we don't see any results, and that's very, very disappointing. So probably Aubameyang as a captain, he have voiced out or something, but yeah, it still didn't work out between him and Arteta, and this illness is just covering news to just hide it out. And he's not playing this weekend as well against Chelsea. Now I don't know who we have. Balogun, I don't know what he's going to do. The other day he did shit again.
Yeah. I mean, to just break it down, right? Simple. You're saying we don't have the players, or is it there is a decent enough squad? Because come on, guys. I mean, that team. I mean, that was placed in front with Brentford, right? Is definitely good enough to beat at least Brentford in the opening game.
Yeah.
So is it the players or the manager in charge?
This is definitely back to again manager in charge. His tactics. We can see the same tactic from end last season continuing to now. You know it's not working, and why can't you try something different?
Yeah.
Okay, you still want to play 4-2-3-1. Okay, that's a common lineup, but you know it's not working, or maybe the way you want to play, most of the time you are just passing back, and when you watch the match, I feel fed up as well. What the hell are they doing? Just passing back and back and back.
The only thing I saw, right, they were trying to play to Tierney and hope for the best. Like just
yeah, he's the one giving the cross. He's running. Chambers can't even run as fast as how he did maybe a few years back. Like, come on, we do have other options on the bench. You could have started Saka and get Martinelli play as a striker. Saka played left or Pepe played left, and on the right they can exchange at least something. We need to see something like, we need to see attacking game, which I don't see it for, I don't know, for quite some time.
Yeah,
It's really very, very disappointing.
definitely there's
Yeah.
lack of, like what you mentioned, creativity, right? But from what I see,
Yeah.
that at the back, there's no organization, there's no physicality. You guys were getting bullied by those Brentford strikers time and time again, and there was no one, to really show some leadership at the back, to really organize you guys and like to change the tactics. I think this is what you guys are really lacking of. And one more thing, guys. Okay, United, Chelsea and Liverpool all had big margin wins, but the team that surprised me the most this weekend was actually Spurs. You know why? Because they didn't have Kane. Okay, many people, I think they wrote them off against City, playing against the defending champions, but they played an amazing counter-attacking football. They had a plan, and the reason being why they had a very good manager. Okay, they appointed Nuno from Wolves. Why Arsenal didn't go for someone like him? Even you guys allowed Everton to appoint Benitez.
Um, I have no idea or what else to add on. Now they are looking for options where they want to go for Conte, Brendan Rodgers, and Steven Gerrard out of nowhere. Please.
I want to ask your honest opinion when Arsenal got Arteta from City. So what was your honest opinion getting him as a manager?
Oh, they were gas.
Because from that, I will give my point of view on him.
To be honest, it was not the choice that we wanted.
Of course, who was the choice that you wanted?
We want someone experienced. For example, if you can get, I would say Mourinho was available that time.
Whoa.
Okay. We need some. We are desperate for someone who is experienced, and we do have many other managers available, or you can go for it. Who's the Spurs manager now? Nuno. You can go for him as well. He did well with Wolves, and now he's just continuing with Spurs. Yeah, or no, you can just get Brendan Rodgers now. I don't care whoever it is. You get someone experienced. Arteta is still new. You want to go for him. He's cheap. That's the only reason. What do you expect with Arsenal? And most of them are youngsters. I think 80% of the squad now is basically youngsters.
Even Pep, after last week's performance, he said maybe in his mind he's under 50 million away from a complete squad. So Arsenal is like 1 billion, 2 billion away from having a first proper squad. Don't even take into your substitutes. Your first team is a mess. See, MU, Ferguson left MU in 2013. So the worst finish that MU had was 7th. Ever since, every season after that, it was always at least one position higher. It was not lower. Okay. So touching on that, we as a fans, even though we're angry that a team that supposedly finished first the season before, starting to finish at 7. So the next season we're looking forward at least do better from this season. And we were seeing that under Mourinho, under Van Gaal, every time it was always better. It's like as bad as Arsenal, because Arsenal as a club, I feel that this club is actually not only lacking the money, it's like a club without a purpose. They don't know.
No identity.
There's no more winning mentality.
No identity.
I mean, from the management itself, they are just looking at it as
the vision and motto of this club? For what are they? Arsenal charges one of the highest ticket rates.
Stadium,
on a normal day.
For the whole season.
Let's say COVID is not there. Arsenal's tickets is at least the top 4 most expensive. What are you giving back to the fans to demand such a price? And first thing. Next thing, what are the missions of this club? Just to make, the owners richer, or to actually play the game? The game is made for fans. When fans does not get like a win-win situation, like I'm paying $100 for this particular game, and I'm going there and seeing they're getting trashed by Brentford, because losing to Brentford itself is a trashing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And the way that you guys played is like totally A to Z. Everyone is like so clueless. Don't know how to come back. One goal, just because concede one goal, everyone psycho. No matter, I don't think so. This club is only have to blame on that manager. the owners should also take the blame. And also, Arsenal is not understanding that every club has a pulling power. Okay, so a pulling power, because people complain, right? Why Arsenal is not buying good players? The issue is Arsenal cannot offer something favorable for players to come.
You don't need to win. You don't need to win or show progress to attract players. You just need to show a plan. There are many players or even promising players or talents who came just because of the plan that the manager showed or the team committed to the plan. That is what, like I'm talking that point. I'm no more talking about. I'm totally throwing off Arsenal even as a first division team at this moment. To be honest, it's seriously a sore eye to see them play. As we are no more talking as Arsenal fan here. We're talking as a football fan here. Really?
Yeah. Definitely, I got to agree. It's just humiliating to watch Arsenal play now. What team they had, and now what are they doing? I mean, even the own key players, like for example, Henry, Ray Powler, everyone is just like looking down at Arsenal and they are, what are the board doing? I don't know why Kroenke don't want, just if you think you don't have any goal, just leave and just go. Okay, just you're making money, he wants to be there. Like they wanted to change the whole management. I mean, Henry with the Spotify owner, they wanted to do some change. Like he's like a fan. When a fan become an owner, I think they have the desire to create something new, like how I say a plan, a master plan. Bringing back to a winning mentality.
Yeah,
like it's like whole organizational has to be changed. Definitely, who don't want that? I mean, I'm also frustrated. I mean,
to be
Arsenal
honest,
fans are the most, the most patient fans.
Yeah, I
and
really
now
pity you guys, man. Like,
it's just rubbish. No, it's just rubbish now.
You are our garbage. You are our garbage.
Okay, talking about this vision, right? Okay, let's touch on West Ham. A few years back, their only aspiration is somehow finish in top 8. I mean, top 8 itself is a big plus.
Yep.
And they finished above Arsenal last season. For God's sake, West Ham, man. And Arsenal have all the glories to be proud of, but actually in this business, this is also a business. But at the same time, we cannot be thinking of our old memories, old histories. We need to move forward. But this club is not moving forward because
moving backward. Yeah.
Yes, it is going worse and worse ever since Arsene Wenger left. 2017, Arsene Wenger finished 5th. Then the following season 6th. Under Emery, it was 5th, but he got sacked the season after. The season after, Arsenal finished 8th, and the following season, Arsenal finished 8th. So, I think for Arsenal, number 8 is the new number 4.
Yeah, we times 2. Yeah, we times 2 now. 4 times 2, 8. You didn't know that?
Europa League, in the battle for Europa League, you guys are also trying to finish 4th. It's not even the 1st.
oh my God.
Kevin, okay, before just one short one, as a fan, right? What do you think a progress for Arsenal will be this season? What do you consider what do you expect as a progress to see in Arsenal, at least bare minimum? You said
we need to see a proper consistency, winning and gameplay and attacking. Like again, I'll highlight the league is definitely a lot more revenue. Premier League gives a lot more revenue compared to any other league. Of course, Euro League is important. Premier League, you know how the market, everything is business. Yeah. Premier League is one of the most highest expensive league. Okay, so by going up the table and back to attract people in, like I was attract players, definitely Premier League we have to qualify for something Euro and Champions League again. Only then next season we can attract. This season is definitely going to be a hard time for Arsenal. Yeah, it's just
the first match.
And the first match I watched, I didn't know what else to say. Yeah. I mean, there are definitely bad times, but this bad time is just prolonging. Don't know how long more.
Yeah.
How will you solve this, Kevin? Just give us in one sentence, like one thing you will change now to save Arsenal. How will you solve this current issue?
First of all, definitely the management level, I would say the owner have to go. Okay. He's not the right person because he's not focusing here. I mean, we know that. Okay, we've seen that few seasons. It's not like big spec. I don't know what you're spending for. Pepe for 80 million previously for what? You can get 2 players for 40 million. I think there are many other good players. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
I mean, yeah. I mean, our scouting team, I don't know what they see in Ben White because he's England. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have no idea. Speed Row, they are hyping him up so high. Okay. He'll be coming, but not now. Come on. Give some thought to it. Everyone knows, everyone can realize that. Of course, youngster can shine, but give them some time. You need someone experienced definitely in the squad. Okay, maybe Aubameyang is just fed up as well. He's there, but he's fed up. What can he do? Okay, that, like for example, like us, we have reached until a certain stage where you're not going to do anything. What else? Even though I say or do anything, nothing's going to change. That's how the mentality is. So it's disappointing to see a great club going down into don't know where.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough seeing this. Okay, but I think as rival fans, yeah, actually very enjoying this moment. I mean, but it's so bad, it's so bad that even the Rwanda president, okay, he has so much problem in his country, he can still be stressed about Arsenal Football Club. He tweeted it out actually. So all the best, Kevin. We will see where Arsenal will go. But I feel honestly, personally, I think Arteta is out of his depth. To put this into perspective, I think Arteta managing, the problems in Arsenal is like a fresh graduate, trying to being given a task to handle a whole big project. So that's how I see this.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Arteta really has to go if you guys are going to improve. So, guys, we will come back for the next session. We will preview the Chelsea versus Arsenal match.